I want to thank our teammates from Evanston Rocks who have been riding since 2014, and they've raised over $380,000. And I ride in loving memory of Missy Hedges, Dana Teeter, and Sherry Hansen, who are the original members of Evanston Rocks. I also ride in honor of my wife Lynn, who is here, who was 10 years into her metastatic breast cancer diagnosis when we started riding with Evanston Rocks in 2018. And no, breast cancer is not a rare cancer, but metastatic breast cancer is a tough one to beat. And when Lynn was first diagnosed, the median 5-year survival was, or the median survival was 26 months. Our kids were 6 and 4 at the time, and now they're 23 and 21 years old. When Lynn started her treatment, they were really tough. They were very rough treatments. And this is where the story gets a little off color, so kids, earmuffs. Lynn asked me, am I being wimpy about all this? And I was incredulous. I was like, wimpy, honey, you're so tough you should have bad motherfucker stamped on your wallet. And so that's what we did. We stamped bad MFer, the whole word, on her wallet, her keychain, her belt, her luggage bag, anything we could get our hands on. And the kids loved it when we would pull out her wallet at the grocery store. So Lynn and Missy and Dana and Cherie were this posse of bad MFers roaming the streets of Evanston. And what made them so bad was, despite the fact that each of them had very challenging cancers, rare cancers, and each of them had very challenging prognoses, they weren't defined by their cancer. They were too busy living their best life as mothers, as professionals, as community activists, as volunteers, and friends to so many. And when Missy and Dana and Cherie died from their rare cancers, none of them lost their battle with cancer. Each of them won by how they lived their life. So Lynn has now been on 6 different chemotherapeutics since she was diagnosed, 6 ones that weren't in existence in 2008, thanks to these type of efforts. And in that time, since she started those 6 chemotherapeutics, she's traveled to 10 different countries. She was one of 50 people selected out of 3,000 applicants for Presidential Leadership Scholarship. It goes on, she started 2 public health campaigns, one Rethink Your Drink to combat childhood obesity, and one called the Talking Bench to combat loneliness, the 2 biggest epidemics in our lifetime. And she has seen 2 very important high school graduations, and she saw 1 college graduation, and she's been the recipient and giver of thousands and thousands of hugs. Now, none of this happens without the tremendous efforts of the cancer researchers at Sloan Kettering and all the major cancer centers across the country. But quite frankly, we need more. Lynn needs more, so many people need more. And so we just keep going. And I just want to kind of end with, I can't help but become a bit of a mystic watching people I love with cancer go forward. And we've developed these incredibly potent, better molecules that are less toxic and more potent and more targeted. But I think the most powerful and best molecules in the fight against cancer reside here in the brain and here in the heart. Because this is where hope is, and this is where love is. Yes. And none of those new molecules work as well without hope and love. So this event is all about hope and love. The hope that someday when people get diagnosed with cancer, it'll be met with a shrug instead of a panic attack. And love. We all ride here because we love somebody who has cancer, has been affected by cancer, and we all just want to make a difference. And Cycle for Survival has made a tremendous difference. I have this very large number in front of me that I'm supposed to read. Cycle for Survival, so far and counting, has raised $23,732,335. Congratulations to all of us for having such a tremendous impact. And thank you from the bottom of my heart and my family's heart for all your efforts.